Nika's pretty excited about this one as we head to a really cool petting zoo on the island of Koh Samui in Thailand. We make time for a Muay Thai fight. And unfortunately, I get some bad news about my boat, but Nika does her best to distract me from the bad news.
All right, got them bribed here. I got some TV on for them, and I've got some food for them. And what I like to do so that they don't get all upset when we leave is I'll just leave them that and keep them busy, and then we'll leave.
Do you have a treat for me?
I'm taking you to see some animals. Okay. This is the motorbike we rented. It is a Honda Click 160. I don't know, whatever. It was 300 baht a day. That's like 10 bucks a day.
Yeah, it looks cool because it's red.
Oh, you like the red?
The easiest way to get around in Thailand, at least in the islands, is by motorbike. I don't know if I'd want to ride a motorbike in Bangkok or Pattaya, though. It was only about a 10-minute ride by motorbike to the petting zoo.
Other than me, are you ready to see some wild animals?
Oh, yes.
You can tell there's animals in here. It stinks.
It was about $10 per person entry fee to the zoo.
Okay. Oh, wow. I got a chinchilla or something. What is this thing? Here. Cute. Wow, look at this guy. Does he have a name?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
You want him back? There you go. That's cool.
So cute.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh. The size of that raccoon, man. Oh, look at the ferret. Look at that guy. Uh-oh. Attack. Oh, thank you. Oh. Hey, bud. Here. Hey, you want this? Hey, bud. Raccoon. That's a big old raccoon. It's a big trash panda, man.
They're so cute.
I think in China they actually translate raccoon to trash panda. Yeah.
They can wash, you know?
Yeah, no, they're very clean. It's just, yeah. Raccoons are nocturnal, so they're not very lively at the moment. You got that guy sleeping, and then there's another one up there sleeping. But this guy's he's calmed down a little. It's fennel pox. Be careful.
They had a lot of different types of animals there, from meerkats to armadillos.
You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. How you doing? Ah, what is he doing? It's like licking my ear.
Yep.
And now he's playing with my hair. That's great.
Okay. Be more happy.
Yeah, but he's going after my hair.
Yeah, but be more... Smile.
What is he doing? Okay, okay.
It's looking for some bugs.
Yeah. Hey, come on. All right, now it gets on you. Let me see it.
No, it plays with the camera.
Yeah.
No, I don't want this.
Ah. All right, here.
By the camera.
Get on you.
No. It wants to jump. Hi, buddy. This is such a cool place.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna stop it.
My phone.
Yeah. Oh wow.
You're like me? Kind of.
We were surprised by just how playful some of the animals were.
There you go. Yeah, you're great. Too late, it just pooped on you. All right, so what'd you think?
Can you look if I have any poop on me? Especially on my head.
You think you ever asked that question? No. Wait, turn around. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
No, there's none. But how'd you like it?
It was amazing. It's so cute.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. All right, now we get some animals waiting for us back home. See if we have water. You can take a shower finally.
Oh, we're so dirty today. You wouldn't believe it, guys.
Yeah, our water has not worked since we got to the Airbnb. So
Since yesterday, so.
I got a shower before it quit working maybe an hour ago. But
I'm a very dirty girl.
all right, set up.
That evening, we headed to a Muay Thai fight. General admission was about $20 a person sitting in the bleachers, but for $40 we decided to head to the VIP area and get some couches, although it was a little bit further from the ring. There were 6 or 7 fights that night from varying of ages and abilities. Some of the more impressive fights were actually the lady fights. Some of these girls were pretty tough. The next day we headed back to the boat, but it was not good news.
All right, back on the boat for just a little bit. Honestly, we're just here to change out some laundry and stuff and drop out the dinghy because we had the dinghy anchored in the shallows there for the last couple nights. We're gonna put the dinghy on the lift here in a little while. We got an Airbnb for another 4 nights because still waiting on parts. So ends up what was happening is that, so it's got a coolant pump that cools off the generator motor and the generator control unit. The generator motor runs at pretty much the same temperature as the Yanmar because they're connected to each other. You know, about 80 degrees Celsius, about 180 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever that is. And then the generator motor control unit, which actually takes all the power from the generator and controls it and everything and distributes it. That can get really hot with that too, but that normally runs at about 36 or 37 C, which is, I don't know, 95 degrees. So at some point we had a coolant pump fail, and what was happening is the generator motor controller was getting too hot and they enabled to do its job, so it would kind of reduce its power and then shut off. So eventually they tracked all that down, replaced the coolant pump, and everything worked fine. They charged the batteries back up to almost 90%, and then the generator motor controller crapped out. So now the generator motor controller is dead. My hypothesis is from getting hot multiple times, because it would get hot up, you know, when everything would be running fine, then the pump would go out, and then generator motor control unit would go up to like 80 or 90 C and then shut off. And so this last time they were running everything, the generator motor controller would not run anymore, and so it would not charge batteries or anything, so it basically stuck here. Island Spirit already had 3 in stock, but they're sitting in customs in Thailand because they're being shipped from China. Uh-oh, we got, what's going on here?
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, she's always just coming in and like disrupting me like that, you know. But okay, what was I saying now? Anyway, so they've got 3 of them already ordered for the new boats, and they're actually sitting in customs in Thailand right now. So we're just got to figure out how long they're going to sit in customs and when we can get one. So I got an Airbnb for another 4 nights, so I figured it'd be at least that long. And then they'll send it down here with a technician to install it. It should take 30 minutes to install. The downside is that we'll have lost about 10 days of our cruising doing that, and we only were planning to cruise for 3 weeks anyway, so that only leaves not that long for us to cruise around. So hopefully we'll have it on Monday, and then by the end of that next week we've got to start heading back to Pattaya to park the boat. So what we'll do is we'll head up to Koh Phangan for a bit, maybe Koh Tao, and then we'll head back up to Pattaya.
While we were waiting around, we decided to make the best of things, so we headed to a beach club. The beach clubs here can be pretty nice, and they're somewhat affordable. For about $100, we got a bed by the beach, 2 bottles of wine, and some food. Nika was doing her best to make me feel better about the boat delays. She was doing a great job. It was a pretty nice way to spend the day. Thank you so much for watching. Did you know only about half of our viewers are actually subscribed to the channel? So please do me a favor and click that subscribe button.